Was that just the Easter Bunny?
Yeah, why didn't the lion open up the show?
Somebody said he already left for spring break.
Kelly, you can really feel it in the air here at Pope John. Easter break is upon us. I thought we should spend a few minutes talking about why this season is so important for Christians.
Sounds like a great idea. I'll start, okay?
Okay.
This evening we enter the high point of our liturgical year. It's called Paschal Triduum.
I don't understand, Kelly. If Triduum means 3 days, how does it work when Thursday to Sunday counts as 4 days?
Well, Kara, instead of the normal sunrise to sunset, the days of the Paschal Triduum are from sunset to sunset. The Triduum begins with the evening Mass of the Lord's Supper, continues to the evening of Good Friday, and then to the Easter Vigil of Holy Saturday, and concludes with evening prayer on Easter Sunday. Believe it or not, that's 3 days.
Wow, that's a ton of stuff packed into 3 days. Not only that, but all these days are considered one single celebration that continues from day to day.
Starting with the Mass of the Lord's Supper on Holy Thursday, we enter into Christ's death and resurrection. This Mass focuses on the institution of the Eucharist, the institution of the priesthood, and the call to charity.
Right, and the priest washes the feet of parishioners, just as Jesus did that evening in the upper room.
And that's just the beginning. Good Friday is the day of the day Christ was crucified, died, buried in a tomb. It is a day of mourning and prayer.
It sounds like that was a pretty bad day in history, Kelly. So why do we call it Good Friday?
It's good because Jesus showed us his love by dying for us.
Hey, Kelly, I have a trivia question for you. What is the only day of the year when Mass is not celebrated?
I don't have a clue, but since we're talking about Good Friday, I'll take a stab in the dark and say Good Friday?
I can't pull one over you, Kelly. When we go to church on Good Friday, we hear Scripture, venerate the cross, and receive communion with hosts consecrated on Holy Thursday.
And one other strange thing about Good Friday is that we leave the church without song or words, reflecting the solemn quiet demanded by this day.
Then we move on to the Easter Vigil that begins outside next to the fire from which Paschal candle is lit. The light illuminates the night, reminding us that there is no darkness, no sin, and no death that Christ cannot conquer.
Have you ever been to Easter Vigil? It's long, and lots of scripture readings. During the vigil, new members of the church are baptized and confirmed.
Speaking of that, I heard that one of our exchange students, Lee, will be initiated into the church. That's really exciting for him and us.
I agree. God bless you, Lee. Finally, we reach Easter Sunday when the church bells ring and we sing Alleluia again.
I missed the Alleluia during Lent. I look forward to singing it again. The Easter Triduum is more than retracing Jesus' steps during his last days in Jerusalem. It's a time to enter into the mystery through the church's liturgy, sacraments, and sacramentals to express our being united to Christ in his dying and rising.
Oh, Kara, how about a few words of our accomplishments at T-Arts last week?
Well, Kelly, our pictures were picked to be exhibited up until April 13th in Newton.
That's it for us, Pope John. Enjoy our pictures. Have an awesome spring break.